according to YouTube's COPPA laws, 18 or older, you are welcome to watch. If you're younger than that, get a parent's permission. Hey everybody, it's TMIKA. I'm here with a guest design team project for Altenew. I'll have links to everything that I use down below in the description box if you guys are interested. I am using a halftone stencil. I'm also using some inks, some re-inkers. I'm also using this beautiful ink set, really tiny, just to get what you need to get and be done. I'm using some distressed texture paste, and also in my distressed state sprayer, I have some shimmer mist, and I'll have that tutorial down below. Some plastic jars from the Dollar Tree that I will not use, a scraper, and because I couldn't find a spoon, I'm using a paintbrush. Some pop dots. I cut out this happy birthday die and my card base. So I'm taking a placemat to protect my surface, and I'm going to open up this set of 6 mini inkers. The set is so beautiful, pinks, greens, and a black. Such a beautiful color. So what I'm going to do is like a two-tone. I'm trying to get like the ombre feel. So I just tap it on the die itself just to start. And then I take the darker one and finish up the bottom. So I say, okay, this is enough ink. What I'm going to do, direct to dye. That's one of my favorite ways to color a dye is direct. And then I'm going to take a soft brush and kind of blend in all of the blotches or anything that I missed and just make it smoother. And I'm using a brush from Alina Cuddle on here, so it's really, really cool. So I take the same brush, since it's a darker ink, and I grab some of the ink off my mat and blend that in, and boom, done. It is so pretty. So I'm going to take that shimmer mist and spray it, inked it all up, not inked it, but dried it all up, and it's super shimmery. So I grabbed some texture paste and I put it inside of these cute little jars from the Dollar Tree that I think are wonderful for storing sequins and things like this, but didn't work because I was using such a small amount. I took a little bit of that texture paste and dotted some of the, I think it's butternut, on there, but I'll have the proper names down below, and I mixed that so well. It was almost like a frosting. The colors are so pretty. You see, I did like 3 to 4 drops. I didn't even eat that much. I just wanted my card to be a little bit of a pastel, still giving that ombre feel. This pink is like a beautiful pink fluffy cloud, and I'm so glad I picked these colors. Of course, this one's my favorite, but tell me anything, because all 3 of them are absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. It just blends in super nicely. These colors are like ice cream cones. So I take a standard grip mat. This also I got from my stash, and I place my stencil on top of it, and then I also apply a little bit of masking tape or some tape on there to keep everything sturdy. I take that scraper and I grab the colors and I go over it and make sure it is nice and thick and filled in before I move on to the next color. So I end up taking my excess and making another card with it, but because I had made a little bit more than I anticipated, not too much more. And then there's the pink. This reminds me of those childhood dots, those little candy dots that we used to get, well, that I used to get, and I might be dating myself, but it does. This blue is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I get too excited and I get it over a little bit on the pink, but that's okay. We're doing an ombre thing, so we can blend it in. It's going to come out absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. It's so pretty. So I dried a little bit, and then I also hit it with my shimmer spray just to give it a little razzle dazzle. And I'm going to take the happy birthday that we did earlier, and I put some wet glue on the bottom, and I added it to acetate because I want it to stand up on the card and not be flush against the dots, because I want the dots to be, you know, be seen. So I got the foam dots, I cut them up in little slits, tiny little slivers, and I'm putting them on the back inconspicuously so that you can't see them from the front, okay? Boom. I'm going to fix the overage later on in the video, but I'm like, okay, I got to move all this a little bit over. I don't want to see any foam. The happy birthday is leaning a little bit to the left. It's got that gangster lean. I got to move it over. Add some HEG tape to the back of my card. This is where I'm going to write my sentiment. I love to have fillers on the inside. I take off all the 1,000 pop dot backings and put it on top of the card. Now we're going to fix that a little happy birthday, move it over a little bit. I add some embellishments from the little embellishment bag that I got. Boom, it says happy birthday, shine bright, and we are done. I absolutely love how this card turned out. You could do many things with this. Look at it, look at it on my desk, looking so pretty. You can see all of the things that I use down below in the description box from Altenew and make your own card. So if you have a second, take a second and like this video if you liked it. Be a friend and subscribe, and I shall see you guys later. Bye. Leave a comment too. All right, bye.